Hello everyone and welcome to the George Shrinks fan club. My name is Jordan Badger. Thank you for joining me. So I know what you're all thinking, wow, I love George Shrinks so much. Wouldn't it be great if they made it into a full feature-length film? And they kind of did. Do you guys remember the commercials for Downsizing?
Wow. Oh my God.
I remember being really excited to go see that movie because all the greatest movies of all time are about people getting shrunk. You got Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, The Borrowers, Stuart Little. B-movie? Downsizing is obviously going to be added to that pantheon of greatest people getting small movies of all time. But boy, was I wrong. If you watched the last video, you know that me and Downsizing have a little thing going on right now. We're going through some stuff. My personal favorite thing about the movie is the fact that I thought I was never going to have to watch it again. And once again, I was wrong. So my parents recently discovered a prop shop around here. They actually bought a shelf from Schitt's Creek. You're simply the best! But that's small fish. We want something from a big movie. Or should I say, a small movie. Or should I also say, a really shit movie. And they find this giant pencil. Only problem is, they're not 100% sure if it is or if it isn't from the film Downsizing. So they come up to me, Jordan, we love you, but you're gonna have to rewatch Downsizing. You're gonna have to rewatch Downsizing. So the goal for this video, I need to watch a film I hate, frame by frame, looking for a very specific prop that may or may not be in the movie, and trying not to end my life in the process. So to make things easier on myself, I actually emailed the production designer on this movie to see if the pencil was used in the film. I said I was a curator for a private buyer, the private buyer being my parents. But let's be honest, we all know she's not going to get back to me, so we got to search, and we got to search hard. The only sad thing is that I have to go through this journey alone, and there's no one that can help me. I actually find this movie very... Let's do it.
During World War I, founded our institute so that the wonders of science could instead be used to help mankind. In the 1950s,
this is the reason why this movie has the rating it does, because I shit like this.
Overpopulation.
It deserves it.
As mankind's single greatest long-term threat.
Do I need to take notes for this? Is this going to be on the quiz at the end of the semester? No? Then why do I care?
Today, we are proud to unveil what we fervently believe to be the only practical, humane, and inclusive remedy to humanity's gravest problem.
The problem with this movie, they're just people talking. And I like movies where people talk. Don't get me wrong, I love Quentin Tarantino. He can make talking about a piece of paper really cool and on the edge of your seat. But I'm at the very back of my seat. I'm behind my seat right now. Still no pencil. If this ever happened in real life, it would be horrifying. Alright? It wouldn't be cool. It wouldn't be interesting. It'd be like, why would anyone ever want to do that? 5'7"
take your seats.
You ain't never seen someone lie about their height on Tinder before, huh? Am I the only one?
5 years ago, building on the research of our predecessors at the Institute...
Skip.
Himself, now only 10 centimeters tall and weighing just 18 grams, explained the rationale behind
Matthew Damon! Matt Damon, my fourth favorite Matt.
Wow.
saying that success
That is
generations of
wild, isn't it?
researchers
Just
worked on
wild.
the project for decades.
Say, Holly,
While still
you can go ahead and put the takeout order in. Thanks.
an institute
This is one of the craziest scientific discoveries of our time. Ollie, where's my goddamn takeout?
Did you see the news today?
About the little Swedish man?
Norwegian.
Yeah, Helen called to tell me to turn on the TV. What won't they think of next?
Unbelievable. Biggest thing since landing on the moon. Bigger.
I don't get it. Why would anybody want to do that to himself?
Me and this lady are on the same wavelength, alright? She's the only sensible person in this freaking movie. Why would anyone want to do that to themselves? Great question. So you know what's a good idea? Be like 5 inches tall.
Fuerte. Ok. ¿Y ese duele o es más como un tingling?
For some reason, it looks like he's gonna like do that thing that you do to your siblings, where you grab their hand and then they just punch themselves in the face.
Fatality.
My wife says I put people to sleep even without the drugs. So. Surprised you're still awake.
He uses that joke like twice a week.
What's your field, Paul?
Occupational therapy.
Okay.
Oh, like career counseling?
No, it's just like physical therapy, but focused on workplace injuries and rehab.
There's just so much nothing. I've never seen a movie with more nothing. I've never seen a movie with more wasted potential. And it had a lot of potential. I was excited to see this movie. But all I want now is to find this pencil. God help me.
Well, actually, we weren't planning on coming at all at first, but then, we started getting all the emails. Plus, my sister was having a lump removed.
This movie is now perfect because it has Gary from Canadian Tire. This film is now 10 out of 10 Canadian Reflex Ice Wiper Blades.
Let it go, Gary.
It's gone.
Is it?
No.
Welcome, everybody. I'm Jeff Lanowski, Senior Product Specialist and happy homeowner here at Leisureland Estates. You having a good time? Come on, guys. You're a heck of a lot bigger than I am. Make some noise. Are you having a good time?
Yeah, woo, yeah.
You've got to stop inviting guests over without telling me.
Oh, sorry, Laura. I
I finally just got in the tub to relax after such a busy day.
It's a long fall from the top. Jurassic Park. And then you're shrunk down to downsizing. And that's life, man. It's gonna happen to all of us. One day you're in Jurassic Park. Next day you're in a bathtub. That's life. Do you hate talking about money and taxes at any time? How about you go to the movies and pay to watch a whole film about finances?
You are at $152,000 in equity. People, that is a very comfortable number.
Does that sound like a good Friday night? Yeah, let's go. Just get a couple of boys together. Oh, your mortgage isn't paid. Like, I fucking love movies, man. Sometimes you just gotta get with the boys, crack a couple beers, go see a movie that solely talks about finances. This is gonna be fucking sick, bro. I heard they talk about my 401k in this film. Fuck yeah! Woo!
Up for the exercises. Don't get lazy. Look, I laminated it for you, so you literally have no excuse not to do it.
Okay, thanks, Paul. Thanks a lot.
You bet.
Maybe someday me and my wife will get small. We'll come down and see you.
Well, I'd love that, but in the meantime, just 15 minutes every night.
Okay.
It'll change your life.
Thanks, Paul.
See you, Dave.
I'll give credit where it's due. This part of the film, really smart. Taking off their rings symbolizes that their marriage is over. It's smart. I'll give it credit. That's a good part. Still no pencil. Just one question about this scene. In the beginning of the film, they shrink a rat that is covered in fur, but for some reason when people shrink, they need to shave everything on their bodies. Just a little nitpick. They have small horses too. How do they shave an entire horse? Huh? I never thought I'd see someone use a spatula to pick up a naked Matt Damon. But now that I have, I'm satisfied. I've never related more to a character in a movie than in this moment right here.
Oh, Paul, they shaved my head, and then they started shaving my eyebrows, and I just thought, what am I doing? I can't leave my family. I can't leave my friends, and I'm sorry, Paul, I just
Where
can't.
are you? Are you at the airport?
Don't hate me.
Oh my God. You're doing this for the pencil, Jordan. You're doing this for the pencil.
Paul, this is so good.
Thanks. The recipe called for chervil, but you can't get chervil here yet, so I used dill.
Okay.
You're in a horrible movie, Matthew.
Thank you, so are you. No, I need to know. I have allergies.
I don't think girls are supposed to take Viagra.
Wait. Okay.
Damn, Matthew, kissing 2 girls in one night. Your boy's a player.
I'm gonna take off my shoes.
I'm just gonna take off my shoes. I don't know why I sounded like John F. Kennedy there. Ask not what your shoes can do for you. Ask what your shoes can do for your country. I hate this movie. See, this is what's wrong with this movie. It's not good, but it's not bad enough to be known as a movie like The Room, where it's so bad it's good. It's just not really that good of a movie, you know? They wasted the concept of being small, because when they're small, nothing changes. Just like there are just some props that are just a little bit bigger than they are. It's not like George Shrinks where they like encounter insects, or Stuart Little where an owl tries to eat him or something, you know?
Okay, maybe sometimes I'm a little bit asshole, but the world needs assholes, otherwise where would shit go out?
Deshaun, bye.
Wait, is that it? No, that's just a chair. For this shot here, I just wrote, in my notes, I just wrote vodka. I don't know if I had a joke for it or not. I can't think of anything. Other than how I would like to have some of that. That's probably what I meant. What the fuck is this? What is this? You think this is okay?
Ah, look at him. Little Ronnie. Oh, he has grown.
Ew. Why? Why does he need to have herpes? Oh, it's useless. I'll never find that pencil. The guy at Chuck E. Cheese was right. I am a failure. But I want that pencil. I'm not gonna give up hope. Whatever scene comes next, I'm up for it.
American people 8 kind of fuck. Love fuck, hate fuck, sex only fuck, break up fuck, make up fuck, drunk fuck, buddy fuck, pity fuck.
So after nothing happens for an hour, Matt Damon decides to join a cult and go into a tunnel for 8,000 years, which is what I'm sure everyone does in Hollywood.
If I'm not supposed to be a part of this thing, then what am I doing here? Why didn't I become a doctor? Why did I downsize? Why did my wife abandon me? Dushan, how did you just happen to be my neighbor? And not Glenn, why are you the only person who survived that box, and you just happen to be cleaning Dushan's place on that day? And had you not lost your leg, I wouldn't have tried to help you, which, as usual, I screwed up. And why did I screw it up?
Why does anything happen in this movie is the real question. What's the point? Why does anything happen? I always have this saying when you make a film, there's what the plot is, and then there's what the film is really about. Okay, so for example, one of my favorite movies ever, La La Land. The plot's about two people falling in love and trying to make it in Hollywood. But what the film's really about is that following your dreams may have consequences, and you need to make sacrifices to reach your dreams. That's what it's about. But with this, the plot is what the film is about. And it's just like, things are just happening. There's no arc for his character. He's in the exact same place he was. He says yes to everything. And he doesn't change at all. So why? Why does anything happen in this movie? Beats me.
Thank you so much. Wait, my bag. Leave it. No.
I told you nothing ever works out for this guy.
I was thinking about what you were saying, and I realized you were right. I am Paul Safronic. And what you were asking, it was a love fuck.
Do I even have anything to say about that? Maybe I'm the idiot. Maybe this film is like really good and I just like don't know anything. That's a possibility. I admit it. Maybe I don't know the emotional impact of a love fuck. Maybe I do. Do I know what I'm talking about? No. Am I looking for anything to say? Yes. And now, the big climax of the film. Everything has been leading up to this moment, and that dramatic, action-packed, explosive finish. Everything's been rising and the tension's there. Let's see how the climax goes, because it has to be worth it after spending all that time watching this and almost leaving the theater 3 times. It better be worth it. Since this will probably be my last time watching Downsizing, I just wanted to say a word from one of my favorite Twitter pages, Captain Andrew Luck. And if you'll allow me, I'd like to read it for you. Send it off into the night where it belongs. Dearest Mother, the quill has never felt more heavy. I have made a decision to holster my sidearm permanently. I shall battle no more. The decision is difficult, but as the hogs taught me, I must be true to myself. I'm coming home to care for you and to care for the farm. Hey, it's not a month later. What's up? So it sucks to say I didn't find the pencil, checked everywhere, frame by frame, couldn't... Oh, one sec. Oh, it's the lady I emailed about the pencil. Hello, Jordan. This pencil was not used in the making of Downsizing. Oh.